Senator Bob Menendez appears to be considering an interesting legal strategy in his upcoming bribery trial. Blame it all on his wife and say that she kept him in the dark.
Yeah, very interesting. Fox 9's Teresa Priolo joins us now in studio with a look at this tactic and how likely it is to actually work, Teresa.
Bianca, Natasha, I suppose that would be a question for the defense team, but I did talk to a former federal prosecutor today who says the senator is facing an uphill battle as federal prosecutors have seemingly built a very strong case against him. And still, this may be the strategy that keeps one spouse out of federal prison. Senator Bob Menendez and his wife Nadine are often seen walking into court holding hands. But documents unsealed in federal court show New Jersey's senior senator may be looking to use his wife as a way to stay out of federal prison. While these explanations and the marital communications on which they rely will tend to exonerate Senator Menendez by demonstrating the absence of any improper intent on Senator Menendez's part, they may inculpate Nadine by demonstrating the ways in which she withheld information from Senator Menendez or otherwise led him to believe that nothing unlawful was taking place. Andrew Cherkasky is a former federal prosecutor.
So it's been quite clear all along that Senator Menendez may use as a defense in this case that he was merely a pawn of the greater scheme that was going on.
It appears the senator is alleging it's Nadine who had the in with the foreign businessmen and Nadine who brokered the meetings.
It could be a very difficult path for Senator Menendez, given the amount of evidence that the prosecutors have suggested they have against him, finding gold bars and cash in his home and in places that clearly seem to be hidden places.
The senator and his wife will have separate trials. They're accused of accepting bribes in exchange for influence. The senator is also accused of acting as a foreign agent while serving as a high-ranking member of the Senate Intelligence Committee. Their case involves 3 New Jersey businessmen, including developer Fred Davies and Jose Uribe, who has agreed to testify against the others at trial.
There is legal strategy that may be employed here in terms of the fact that Senator Menendez and his wife are obviously married. There are spousal privileges that limit what prosecutors and defense attorneys can gather from testimony from a spouse in a case like this.
So both the U.S. Attorney's Office and the senator had no comment on the senator's apparent defense strategy. Natasha, back to you.
All right, Teresa, thank you. And